Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this month's collected haul where I show you all of the things that I've added into my collection, either buying them myself or getting them in PR. I also have a little bit of an unofficial low buy where I try to spend less money than I did last month, like this year. A year ago. Is this making sense? And honestly, this month is a big success, and also this month marks a 1-year anniversary of my unofficial low buy, so I thought we'd go through the numbers and just see, like, compare the whole year. I think we're gonna compare the whole year and also like talk about the future. Like, do I want to continue doing this or not? But yeah, I have a bunch of PR though to show you, and I always do swatches and some initial thoughts about these products. So let's jump in. I will do the math at the end of the video because I have quite a bunch of things to talk about. And I bought one eyeshadow palette, and that is the Cimmerian Sunset. This is from Adept Cosmetics. I bought this with my own money, and since then Adept has actually given me a discount code, so you can use the code Angelica over at Adept Cosmetics and get some money off. I will try and pop up the codes over here if I have any for the things I'm going to be talking about, but this is like a new one to me. I've swatched this palette, so I'm showing you some swatches, but I haven't used it yet. I just had so many. I had a lot of things, okay? I had a lot of things, so I will be definitely diving into this one. I want to do something, and I will say it swatches beautifully, and my absolute favorite shade is this one that is called Packled. Packled? I am really in. This is a Star Trek. I don't want to say Star Trek inspired palette. It is inspired by the Cimmerian Sunset from Star Trek, so it is a specific theming. And I will say I love Star Trek, but I'm not as versed with Star Trek so that I recognize everything. But the Packled is my favorite. It is this super vibrant, like fiery orangey peach. It is absolutely stunning, so I'm excited to be diving into this one. I also bought one fragrance from Kilian. This is the Smoking Hot. I kind of want to do another like fragrance video. This one is beautiful. It has apples and smoke and tobacco, and also I think there's a bourbon note in this one. It's really, really beautiful, and on the website they did have it on in a smaller size, so I did pick up that one. And the other thing that I bought, oh my god, this is gonna be the shortest haul ever. Oh, I bought a lip oil, and it's actually in my purse. It is from Milani. I bought it in the brownie shade. I should actually carry this one up here so that I remember to review it, but so far so good. I really do enjoy it. They released some more neutrally shade, so I decided to pick one up, and so far so good. I think it's a really good lip oil. If you're looking for one from the drugstore, I really do recommend it. I also bought some more deodorants. If you have been on my channel a bit, you know that I really do not like the stick deodorants or the spray deodorants from the US. I feel like the stick deodorants are smeary. I don't feel like they dry down, and these roll-on deodorants, I buy these. I will link them down below in case you're interested. These are from Dove, and this is the pear and aloe vera, and honestly I really like them. They go on, of course, more liquidy to begin with, but give it a minute or two and they will dry down, and they will stay dry for the entirety of the day. I usually use these either after showering or in the morning, and I don't have any problems. Like, they are antiperspirant, and if you do end up getting sweaty, it doesn't smell bad. I feel like these are affordable, but I'm sorry, I like them so much more than the American type of stick deodorant. So if you also do not love stick deodorant and you're trying to find a solution that works for you, I would give these a try. I've actually gotten quite a lot of messages from you that have tried out these from my recommendation and really love them. So if you're on the hunt for good deodorant, these are affordable. I buy them in a 3-pack. I will leave a link down below. The last thing that I include in my haul, yeah, this is it. This is it, by the way. I bought one makeup item. Can you tell that I've been not jaded with makeup, but I've been getting, all my favorite brands have released makeup this month and sent it to me in PR. So I haven't, like, if I buy more makeup, that's more makeup that I don't have time to review. So I've been trying to be smart, and like the one thing I bought, I've only had time to swatch and not use. So I am very proud of myself for only buying this one and for recognizing that, girl, you don't have time. You do not have time. So we'll talk a little bit about this at the end as well. So I do have a Scentbird, and I do work with Scentbird sometimes, but this is the subscription that I pay for myself, which is also one of the reasons why I was so happy to work with Scentbird, because like I have a Scentbird subscription and I absolutely love mine. And this actually, the perfume that I got this month is actually one of the perfumes that they sent to me as well. So I have 2 of this, and I'm not sad because this is an expensive one. And I think the Initio, this is Initio Side Effect. And I'm fairly sure they come in a little pouch like this. I don't know if I ever showed you. And I got a new one of these. This is a black one. And they like, there's one here, and then you stick it in, and you can spray this without this container if you want to. And these are like magnetic. So these are a little bit more expensive. I think you add a couple of more dollars to get one of these like premium scents. And this is cinnamon bark, rum, tobacco, saffron, sandalwood. It is very dark and sexy and spicy. I don't have perfume on today. It is very dark and sexy and just, yeah, a little spicy, the boozy note. I really, really like this one, but I will say, if you don't like heavy notes or like heavy perfumes, this is a nighttime, daytime, going clubbing, going to, I don't know, a live performance at night. I feel like, you know, going to a jazz club, this would be the one. It's almost like, I think I said that in my Scentbird video, it's almost like a grungier, like more grown-up version of Jazz Club by Maison Margiela's replica scents. So I really do like this one, but if you like light, fresh scents, you will not enjoy this one. Just giving you a heads up, because it is a little bit more on the heavy side. Those are the things I bought. I'm proud of myself. I hope you're proud of myself. That's not proper grammar. Let's go through the things that I've gotten in PR. One of them being something that I'm having on my face right now. Let's actually start with this that I got the other day, and I haven't had time to dive into these, but I'm definitely going to be trying these out. I'm filming this on a Friday, and I'm definitely wearing this weekend. This is from Clarin, and this is the Water Lip Stain. I love a good lip stain with a lip liner, a lip stain, and then like a lip oil on top. Look at this like almost neon-y peach, and there's an orange. I'm so excited to be trying these out. These look absolutely delicious. So I will definitely report back and tell you how I feel about them. So far, I've only like unpacked them. I also have the Warlock collection from Fantasy Cosmetica. I do have a video where I'm using these. All the things that I'm talking about in today's episode will be in the description box together with corresponding videos, if I have any. So this palette right here, I will say I like this palette in theory more than I liked it using it. I feel like the mattes are not as good as the mattes have been in the past 2 Fantasy Cosmetica palettes. I also feel like the undertones are very different from each other in this palette. So I don't feel like it was particularly, for me, the way that I like to do my makeup, I don't feel like it was particularly easy to use. There's also 2 fragrances in this collection. This is a warm, like sweet floral perfume with honeysuckle. It's the one that's with the Bard collection. She now released a fragrance with that. Ooh! I also should have talked about that. Where did I mention that? Because I have the one, now I'm like, I don't know where it is, but I have the one, the Sorcerer perfume as well. It is the sweetest, most fresh, super in-your-face, punchy, fruity pineapple fragrance. I really do enjoy it. I have that here somewhere. She also sent me that one. Well, I tried to buy it and then she refunded me. So that one is also new. And then this one is the Warlock perfume. And this is it's mint leaves, and it's eucalyptus, and it's woods, and it's also like cumin, and it's also like coriander. It's like a fresh, almost herbally scent that's leaning a little bit more on the unisex / masculine side. I think it's a beautiful fragrance. She released, I think, 5 different lip oils, and I have 3 of them. So I have the sparkly black, the red, and the yellow. They're beautiful on the lips. This is not a thick lip oil. This is more of a thinner lip oil, but I thought these were super comfortable on the lips, and I love this shade here. It is called Nefret, I think, Efrit. I will, like I said, leave the video down below where I'm using it. The next thing is what I have on my face right now, and this was sent to me by Unearthly Cosmetics, and this is the Devour Halloween collection. Ah, this is so pretty. I love the look that I have on. I think it's absolutely stunning. It is this glowy blush and highlighter duo. So beautiful. And it is this palette that is just so, so cute. I absolutely adore the look that I have on. I had so much fun with this collection. Every single piece in this collection, including all the lip products, there are 1 lip oil, 2 glosses, and I think 3 satin liquid lipsticks. I'm doing lip swatches and swatches of all of this in my video. I will leave a link to that down below in case you're interested, but I was very impressed with this collection. I think it's beautiful. There was also like a sneaky, like almost ninja release from Game Beauty, and these are some monochromatic palettes from Game Beauty to go with their monochromatic, like the highlighters that have a little bit of color to them. So there's like a purple, a blue, a more like red pink, a neutrally yellowy brown, and then there is a green. And I have videos and swatches of all of these. I will put up some swatches of these palettes, and if you want to see more of this release, I actually have a dedicated video to this entire release in case you want to see more. I think that these are really fun palettes, and they're a little bit more on the affordable side as well, which I honestly think is really nice, because a lot of indie palettes that are coming out nowadays are a little bit more on the pricey side because of the special shades that are put in there. So if you wanted to try an indie palette and you didn't want to spend 50, 60, 70, 80, sometimes $100, this could be like a little bit more of a in-between release. I should mention my collab. Should I do that? Am I allowed to do that? Let me talk about my collab. Listen, this month, of course, this was sent to me as PR. Well, not really. I helped create this collection. This is my collaboration with Oden. Should I mention this in the beginning? I should maybe be taking a little bit more cred, but this is the Trick or Treat palette. It's so beautiful. I love my palette so much. And actually today, as I'm filming this, I'm starting to see a bunch of you getting your orders in, and it's just so much fun. I love seeing you excited about this collection. So this is the one that's a little bit more on the warmer side. And then we have the one that's a little bit more on the cooler side. This is the Little Ghost palette. There's also 5 different lip products in this collection. And I will of course leave my reveal video down below if you want to see more of this. But I'm just so proud and excited about these palettes, and that we were able to do 16 high quality shadows. I'm so excited and so proud of this. This collection is very me. It's very Oden's Eye. It's very true to both of us, and I'm just proud. I'm proud of this collection. I'm proud of what we did, and I'm so excited to see you be excited about it as well. So yeah, I just wanted to sneak that in as well because it did release this September. We also have the Haunted palette by Gourmande Girls and Dulce by the Bunny. This is how this palette looks. This was also included in the video where I am doing the Fantasy Cosmetica thing. Maybe I can take those palettes like back to back just so it makes it a little easier in the description box. This is a really, really beautiful palette. I will say it is a little similar to the palette that they released just before this one. And in the video where I'm doing a look with this and some swatches, I am talking a little bit about that. So if you want to see a comparison, that is actually in that video. Here is the recently de-influenced. That was also in that video that I'm talking about. 4 different looks, 4 different indie palettes. Out of those 4 palettes, I think that this one might be my favorite, like shade wise, but not packaging wise. Or is it? Because I'm wondering, I don't know. I actually like all 4 of them. But this might be my favorite, but I'm also looking at the Ensley Rain Harvest Moon palette, and this had some really high quality shadows in there. But this one, I was gonna say this has more mattes, but it doesn't. Maybe it's like a tie between those two. Like, there are my favorites, but I did do a look with this one as well. Very high quality. You know, I love Bella Beauté bar. I think they make really beautiful eyeshadows. And then of course we have the Harvest Moon by Ensley Rain. Such a pretty palette, and I like that the inside is a little, I like when there's something going on behind the shadows. I actually think that that just brings, if the colors of the palette are represented in the artwork, I really like when there's something going on behind the shades. I know some people don't, but I really, really do like that. And I think the shadows are really beautiful. Again, it is a little shimmer heavy, and all the shimmers are pretty much special shades, which makes this palette pretty expensive at $88. But the quality is really beautiful. But I hope to see more, I don't want to say affordable palettes, but maybe not as expensive palettes in the future as well. So yeah, that video will be down below. Very grateful to be sent these things in PR. One of my, I get that question a lot, like, what is your favorite thing to do on YouTube? Okay, this is my favorite thing to do on YouTube. If I could only film tutorials with indie eyeshadow palettes, and I would get enough views just doing that, that's what I would do. That is my favorite thing to do. And that's why I keep doing those 4 palettes for looks videos, because that's just a long video of what I love to do. That's my absolute favorite to film. I also have the basic witch palette from Bella Beauté bar. This one has already been released. I think that this one is up for a pre-order. And so far, I've only swatched this one. So I think I might film another one of those 4 palettes for looks, and I'll do the Sumerian Sunset, this one, and I feel like there's another that I haven't included. Oh, the Lethal Cosmetics is coming soon. It hasn't arrived yet, but it's coming soon. Also, the Glamlight and Ghostface collection was also released this month, and it's actually out for delivery today, but I'll talk about that next month. This is really beautiful though. It's a little pinky purpley, which is really nice. This one has more mattes than the other one, the recently the Influence. And I also think that this one is a couple of dollars less expensive because of that reason. Just letting you know. We also have the Blend by Nyqvist Cosmetics Sickly Sweet palette. This is her take on a pastel palette, and I do have a dedicated video to this one. I really like the color story in this one. Some people don't like the chaoticness of the inside. Some people are indifferent, which is me. I'm indifferent to the placing of it, and some people really love it. I'm just excited to see the brand try some new things, to be honest, and I think it's important to just keep things fresh and new. And sometimes you do things that customers love, and sometimes you do things that customers are like, maybe not this, but you gotta keep it moving, you gotta keep it fresh, and I really do appreciate that. I think the quality of these pastels are great, and if you do not own a pastel palette and you want to get one that has all the options, I definitely would recommend this. I got some questions asking if you already have the Bella Beauté bar pastel palette, do you need this one? And I would say no. I don't think you need both of those, because both of those have just a bunch of pastel shades. I have quite a few of these Colourpop and the Haunted Mansion collection. I only unpacked, I think, the eyeshadow and, oh yeah, one of the lippies. This one. It is a liquid lipstick in Beware, and I used that in a video. I can leave that down below, and I can show the highlighters that I used as well. But this is the Welcome Foolish Mortals. Is that the one, right? Yeah. It's the Haunted Mansion collab that Colourpop did, and honestly, I thought the quality of this palette was pretty decent. There are 2 more like glittery shades in here, which I honestly wish that they would just stop doing. Listen, I'll pay an extra $1 for you to not put those in the palette. I am totally fine with that. But overall, I think they did a decent job with this collab. I've only been on the Haunted Mansion ride once, and I still have not seen the movies, and I did discuss that a little bit in that video in case you are interested. And I think I will be giving away some of the other things from the collection. Oh yeah, here are the other lippies. I'm gonna have a bunch of giveaways on my channel coming in a little bit, so keep your eye open for that as well. And I have so many fun things that I will be able to give away. So the highlighters then that I talked about, I have one here. Oh, here's the other one. These are the Serengeti highlighters by What's Up Beauty. So this is the outer carton, and this is what the actual compact looks like, and it has an embossing on the inside. You can see there is like a little, it's a cheetah, right? I think it is a cheetah. I'm fairly sure it's a cheetah. These are really, really beautiful. They're available now, and I do apply this in the video where I'm using the Haunted Mansion palette. I think the quality is really beautiful. This is the darker one. There is one that is a little bit more icy. This one worked beautifully on my skin tone, and I'm sure you will be able to get away with it if you're a little darker than me as well. If you like embossed makeup, you will like this, because it's exquisite, really exquisite. Oh, here it is. Here's the perfume that I talked about from Fantasy Cosmetica. The one that is the Sorcerer's perfume. It smells so beautifully pineapple-y. It's absolutely wonderful. 10 out of 10 recommend. The Sigma Beauty lip creams also released this month. I'm feeling like I'm so oily nowadays. Is it because I switched up my skincare? I feel like I'm getting oily super quickly. I need to look into that. But these are the lip creams. I've only used one of them, which is the Begonia one, this one. The lightest, like pinky brown. I think I'm gonna be saving this one, and I'm gonna be giving the other ones away. They're all fairly similar in shade. They're all different variations of a pinky neutral. I think this formula is beautiful if you like a non-sticky lip gloss with a lot of pigment. This is for you. Oh, I totally forgot to talk about this one, and I forgot to use it as well. What an idiot I am. This is the Rain or Shine lip gloss by Ensley Rain. They sent this to me, and I totally forgot to use it in the video. It's It smells like ingredients only. It's a beautiful, like almost warm pinky, leaning a little brown, but it's like a warm pink. And it's a gloss. I will be trying this one out later. I forgot about it. I'm so sorry, but it looks really pretty. This is a collection that I don't think that I personally will be doing anything with, but I know a lot of people were super excited about the 11/11 collection by Colourpop. There are 3 different blushes in here, a little bit more on the neutrally, almost like a neutral brownie peach. And then the palette, and oh yeah, there were lippies that actually were not in my PR package. And again, every time I get less PR, I'm like, oh no, what a shame. I think the Luxe lipsticks by Colourpop are beautiful, but I did not need another lipstick. But this is what the palette looks like. I haven't done anything. It looks like mine has a dent in here, but I have not done that. It came like this, so I'm gonna put this in my giveaway basket because I know that there is someone out there that's gonna get so much use out of this and that it's absolutely gonna love it. And here with me, it's just gonna take up space. Also, I remember I told you I have a neighbor that works with transgender youth, and she asked me if I had some more makeup for her, and I'm like, do I? So she's gonna get some makeup from me, and that's gonna be my first priority. She's also working with a prison outreach program, which is women that are just getting out of prison, to give them a little care package so that they have, like, you know, something to brighten their day and something to take them into helping them get a job, helping them, you know, starting up your life again. And she asked me if I have some makeup for that as well. So that's gonna be my first priority, giving her a bunch of stuff. I mean, she probably wants a lot of, you know, foundations and, like, you know, neutral blushes. Like, this is gonna be perfect for that. And after that, I'm gonna be doing some mystery giveaway boxes that I'm gonna be giving out. I'm thinking 12 days of Christmas and just like a really luxurious mystery box each day. Do you think that that's a good idea? I think that that's a good idea. That's what I've been thinking. So I'm just gonna be giving away some stuff to my neighbor first because, I mean, listen, I love you, but I think that that's a little bit more of a noble cause. So after that, I'll be doing some giveaway boxes and we'll see what's left. Because I also do give some to neighbors sometimes, and I have a neighbor who has a birthday party tomorrow, and I was thinking maybe I can bring her something fun. I was thinking, does she want the neutrals? But she actually likes color. I'm gonna see. I'm so excited because I do have some people around me now that actually do want some makeup. Oh, here's the lip oil by Nomad Cosmetics. My lip oil, the black one, it said, because there's a black one in this collection too, and she sent that one separately, and it said that it was delivered yesterday, but I actually haven't gotten it. So I wonder if one of my neighbors got it accidentally. And if they did, hopefully they will give it back, or if it got lost, or if they accidentally put it as delivered, but it's coming today. I don't know, but I will keep my eye open for it. The blue one, I did try it in the video in case you're interested. Oh, these are the ones I got from the Colourpop collection. The shadow sticks. There is actually a matte brown here. I actually think that I will be saving that one, and I will be giving the shimmery ones away. This is really exciting because this is not me getting PR, but this is Rachel Palmieri. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. She got the Kasha lip oils, and I was saying in my video that I was thinking about buying this orangey red, and she reached out to me and she's like, girl, do not buy it. I got that in PR. I will save the orangey red for you. And she brought it to me at Disney. So I actually wore this quite a few days in Disney, and it has, like, you can hear it, it's in the lid. There's like a little iridescent ball. This is a really nice lip oil. It goes on sheer with a little bit of color. It smells almost like a fruity floral. Oh, there's almost some floral in it. I think it's really comfortable. It's juicy. It's like a little bit of color on the lips. I kind of like it. So even if I got this as a gift from Rachel, who is amazing, you should be subscribing to her channel. Let's get her to 10,000 subscribers, okay, before the end of the year. She deserves that. She deserves that. You should make that happen. I do think that this is really nice, and it's like me taking advantage of her PR. This is really funny because I got some more PR from Merit, and I haven't even unpacked this. I don't foresee myself getting any more PR from Merit because I called their eyeshadow the worst product of 2023. I ranked that in my recent rankings, so it's up on my channel. If you had been on the fence about those eyeshadows, I would definitely go and watch that because personally I think they're atrocious in every way possible. But this one is exciting. This is a highlighter stick. I will be trying these out. I do like the lipstick from Merit. Is that what this is? No, this is the lip gloss. Oh, this color is delicious. Delicious color. The color is Oh my god, Falcon. Oh, what a great name. Okay, Merit, you got me there. Great shade, great name. Oh, I don't like this applicator though. It doesn't give enough product. Doesn't really smell like anything. You know what? This one we will be trying on. I have high hopes about this one, but I'm fairly sure that this is the last time I'm getting PR from Merit, because those eyeshadows, I would have been so disappointed if I paid for those. Yuck. Okay, I have a little skincare here. I think these are new from, look at this, Pixie sent me a sleeping mask. Angelica is getting ready to glow. That's really cute. This is the Dreamy Mist, Jasmine and Lavender. I don't think I'm going to be opening this one because I don't love lavender. Replenishing PM patches. Instantly calming and replenishing hydrogel. Vitamin A, Jasmine, Chamomile, Lavender. Again, I don't know if this is going to smell like lavender. Is this one open? Can't smell anything. I might give these away because I really don't like the scent of lavender, but I really love, and I've been, this series, I haven't been using the spray that much, but the Clarity series, it's so good. It's such a good series. Ugh, love it. I also got some things from Naturium. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Essence, 2%, and the Quadruple Hyaluronic Acid Serum, 5%. As you can tell by my skin, moisture is not a problem. Again, I love some of the products from Naturium, especially these. I have even two in front of me. These little Phyto Glow lip balms. This one is in, what is this color? Spritz. Beautiful color. It's been living in my purse, and that's why I've been using quite a lot of it. That product is beautiful. I don't think hyaluronic acid is exactly what I'm looking for. Hydrates, plumps, and smooths. Again, I think somebody else will have get some great use out of this. This one though, I will be including in my skincare routine. I've just been trying to not include a lot of new things into my skincare routine as of late because I have been able to try out, I think I did a sponsorship with this, I think a week and a half ago, and that was with Dermatica. I've been introducing some tretinoin, but I want to try the Glow Recipe Pomegranate Peptide Firming Serum. This one was sent to me by Glow Recipe, and I'm very, very intrigued to be trying this one out. Oh, I need to change out my memory card. I haven't done anything. Oh, that's a little runny. I love this kind of consistency. Smells just a little fruity. Nothing too much. Very faint. And it just goes on like a serum. This one I want to try out, mainly because my skin loves peptides, but also because my skin loves Glow Recipe. A lot of the skincare products from Glow Recipe works really good for me. Glow Recipe, Peach and Lily, and also that new thing from Dermatica that's been working out great for me. And also, what else have I been using that I've been really loving? The Pixie Clarity series is amazing. Oh, I have something from Skin Food that I've been loving as well. It's been really nice. Another thing that just released is the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy Travel Brush Set, and I think a lot of people will really enjoy this. It has the little Angie Hot and Flashy here. I haven't even taken off the plastic here because for me, this is one of those that you're supposed to get it down like this, and it's a standing up set or like little cup that you can use when you're traveling. These are the brushes, and they're with then shorter handles. For me, I never use brushes with shorter handles, and I personally have travel cases for my brushes when I travel so that I can bring my favorite brushes. So for me, I don't need something like this in my collection. So again, this will be something that's perfect to give away because I know there are so many people that love shorter brushes like this, and they are really gonna enjoy something like this, especially coming in a pouch. And I see people saying that they love shorter brushes, but I just don't, so there's no need for me to be hogging this one when I know that I won't get like perfect use out of it. But I think it's a smart idea to release some shorter like handle brushes for the people who want it. It's just not me. Speaking of Peach and Lily, they released a Copper Peptide Pro Firming Serum. I've heard a lot of good things about the copper peptides. I need to read up about it a little bit. Oh, here it is. Visible reverse the look of fine lines and wrinkles. That sounds delightful, doesn't it? Dramatically and powerfully. Okay, so it's for like fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, well, I'm gonna be diving into this one. I do love Peach and Lily, so I'm gonna be saving this one in some capacity. Let me put the trash on the floor. I also got this one, and I don't... Okay, sometimes you get PR and you're like, how did you get my address? This is how I feel about this one. This is from Naked Sundays. It's a lot of skincare. I don't know how they got my address. It wasn't from me. Again, I have so much skincare that I really like. I'm grateful, but I'm like, I don't know where I got this from. It is an SPF, and there is... Maybe my husband would like... He likes... of course, wearing SPF because he goes out every day and I actually do not. So I might give him the SPF because he's been asking me if I have another one for him. But the other things I think I might give away. Nabla. I know I said we're gonna do a Nabla video. I'm still hoping that I have time to do that. Since you saw that I myself have been buying a lot less makeup, I feel like if I continue that, I might have even more time to, like, you know, dive into things. Nabla released a new collection. I will put up a picture where you can see what's in here. Honestly, it looks really cool. There is this little quad with different eyeshadows. There is some of those crayons that's actually really good. And then there is the 2 Reasons Cream Color and Glassy Balm. I thought that this was gonna be something... It's a balm. Well, some of you told me, you're like, listen girl, you're not gonna love this. It's a balm. It is a clear balm, like clear balm, and it is frightening. But I thought maybe we can dive in and look at it. They're actually here on the floor, have those single shadows that I got from Nabla. I really love Nabla. I would like to dive into this one. And the lipsticks are so cute. These bullets, look at these bullets. And then here's the lipstick. Look at that bright one. Actually, the colors look a lot better than I thought they were. Not that I thought they were going to be bad, but I thought they were going to be like, oh, pinks. But they're actually really nice pinks. Look at this bullet. And it's actually like this color in here. And there's this like warm pink. I'm actually really, really intrigued by this. Oh, let's look at the last bullet. It's so pretty. These bullets are so exquisite. And so, like, look at this one. It's all baby blue. All of it. Look at it. And then there is this like peachy. So pretty. I'm very impressed with the packaging of these. So since we are in the market of showing things, look at the quad. I mean, there are 2 pressed glitters and 2, like, I think like either multichromes or duochromes, because there's definitely, you can see there's a shift here going on. And there's 2 pressed glitters. But the palette, it's like a see-through with the ombre. So gorgeous. So I really want to dive into this. I love Nabla. I love trying out more European makeup brands because, like, even though I'm living in the US, I'm European. I love trying out more European makeup because makeup should be accessible for everyone. So yeah, that's what I have. I have 2 more things on the floor and then we're done and we can talk about some numbers. And this is gonna be really quick because I haven't myself dove into this whatsoever. One of them is the Lottie London and Vampire Diaries Love Sucks. I don't know if I'll have time to dive into this whatsoever. You can tell I've just been really, really swamped. But I think that this one is available at Walmart. If you are a big Vampire Diaries fan, maybe you want to check it out and see if there's anything for you. I just have not had time. And then I've got some PR from Flower Nose. I feel like, oh, I have another box here on the floor. Did I show you that one last month? I think so. Again, I want to do a video really like, is this worth the hype? Because the packaging, let me see, oh my god, the packaging is beautiful. I did open like some of the lipsticks to have a look at them, and I mean, I want to see, is this more than packaging? Because the packaging is very exquisite and it's like a lot. It is not necessarily my style. I like a quirky, like an interesting packaging, but I like something that's a little bit more minimalistic than this. But this seems to be like a glowy lipstick, and I am so intrigued to see if there's more to this brand than just packaging. Super intrigued. And if you want to have a peek at this brand, I will leave their website down below. I want to do something. I want to do like a trying out Flower Nose for the first time. Is this brand really worth the hype? Because honestly, this brand is very hyped, but is it just for the packaging? Is there anything to the product? Okay, so with all this being said, you can clearly see that this month was a good month money-wise for me, because I didn't spend that much on makeup, and I realized that I'm doing a lot of other things this month. I do not have time to review a lot of stuff, and I also knew, because a lot of these indie brands will let you know beforehand that, hey, just so you know, something is being released. So I knew stuff was like coming in. So this month I spent $179.38 on beauty and makeup, and honestly the most expensive thing there is of course the Adept palette that I bought. I feel like I did great this month, because last year in September I spent $1,019.25. That's a very sharp contrast, and I actually started this a little bit of an unofficial low buy a year ago, so it's been a full year. So I wanted to compare the 2 years to each other, which is October of 2021 to September of 2022, in contrast to October of 2022 to September of 2023. Those are the two like years I want to be comparing to each other, and I actually was hoping that there was going to be a bigger difference than it is, because some months I've been doing better and some months I haven't. But in 21-22, the full year, I spent $8,737.40. Did I say that correctly? 8737.4. You can see the number. And this year I spent $6,921.63. So yeah, it is almost $2,000 less, but I would want it to be even less, because I told you, and again, there has been months where I have bought more than I had time to review, and this is my goal. I want to buy the things that I'm intrigued by, but not all of it. We have to be a little bit selective, and also like there's no point in me buying stuff when I already get some of my favorite brands in PR and I'm able to review it, because at the end of the day, I want to review the stuff that I am extremely interested in, that I also hope that you will be interested in. So I think I'm going to continue this for one more year and hope to spend even less next year than I did this year. So I'm hoping that in 1 year from now, I will have spent even less than $6,921. That is my goal. That is what I'm hoping. And also, and I've talked about this with my friends a lot, and I need to formulate my thoughts a little bit better until I can like formally say something to you. But I'm probably going to do a little bit of changes to my channel come next year, because I'm slowly but surely, I'm a person that loves change, but I feel like I have been slipping into routine. And like I said, my favorite videos is just me doing makeup, and I think I will be doing some changes to my channel come next year. I'm not 100% sure how or what or when, but I also recognize that I've been spending so much time on Cinch this year, and there's just no way that I can work full-time on 2 businesses. I cannot stretch myself that thin, so something has to give. So I'm not going to stop doing YouTube. I love YouTube. I love playing with makeup. I love makeup. I love everything that is about YouTube, but there's probably going to have to be some changes. So hopefully I will spend even less on makeup next year. We will see how all of that is. Please let me know your thoughts down below. Give the video a like even if you liked the video. That really does help out, and I will see you soon again in a new video. Bye!